A lot of you are like, oh my God, just because the left eye doesn't, that means he's not in all the crimes. I want to show you some pictures. Bill Rothstein. William Bill Rothstein. Pizza bomber 2003, died a couple years later and was cremated. I know it's a sketch. It's D.B. Cooper. Notice the eyes. Zodiac, they really couldn't get the best description. But I will put money on it that that eye is slanted. There was a show called To Tell the Truth. And the notorious criminal Ed Edwards made an appearance. And they had two people on that show. One of them was the leader of the Jewish Foundation. Just saying. Okay. And this guy who happened to be a, what did he say? A stuntman and a stuntman. By the way, this is Rackstraw. He's on the same show as D.B. Cooper or Bill McReynolds or whoever the guy is and Ed Edwards. They all happen to be on the same show. I know about TV. That's Rackstraw and the other one is D.B. Cooper.
Oh, I forgot I put the clothes there.
Of course, here's Bill McReynolds, and there goes the eye again, slanted. Oh my goodness, look, it's Bill McReynolds at the age of 27 in the military. Look at the slanted eye again. Pay attention.
You're doing all that research again.
Now, this picture was taken of Bill McReynolds when he's 27 years old. It was 1957. This is when he murdered Maria Rudolph. But he went by the name of Johnny Tesler in that case. Look up Johnny Tesler's picture and tell me they're not the same person. Okay, so now there was this broadcast with Tom Brokaw, I believe it was, and it was on the news. It was within 12 or 24 hours of when D.B. Cooper hijacked. He said, known as the criminal mastermind. Why did they call him a criminal mastermind? He might be dead. He's still not a criminal mastermind if he's dead. But they knew ahead of time, the media knew, that he wanted to name himself D.B. Cooper. B for Bill. Don't be stupid. D.B. Cooper. Now, if you look at it, he was Dan Cooper. The FBI knew it was Dan Cooper. They were already onto this Dan Cooper. How does it really quickly get to the media as D.B. Cooper? Because Bill McReynolds, who was a journalism professor, was in college in Oregon and Washington and in Utah. And he was a professor in Colorado. Don't you get it? He's at every goddamn college. He's teaching media students how to talk. Bill McReynolds taught the people on the John Benet Ramsey case how to talk on the news and how to spread telephone and lies and one boot print, and this made it a game of Clue. D.B. Cooper, unsolved, very mysterious crime. All of a sudden, in 12 hours, he is the criminal mastermind named D.B. Cooper when he was Dan Cooper. You can't mix that up. It's the media. He's in charge of the media. He has been doing this for years. He is so intelligent that he has made himself known as the biggest criminal. He's got books written after him, movies. It's the thrive of sexuality of a serial killer that is smart and got away with it and is showing off. Arsonists get involved in their crime. Psychopaths and sociopaths get involved in their crime. He is the Bill in every one of the crimes that I have listed on a piece of paper. Maria Rudolph, the Fort Worth Trio. Michelle Martinico, 1979. The Avery case. The bomber case. The Zodiac. It's Bill McReynolds. Wake up and smell the coffee. I wish somebody would give this goddamn video to the FBI, just FBI, listen to me. I'm not crazy. Okay, I have 182 IQ. Somebody big. Eric Ullis, you're suing the FBI. Why don't you take my information to them? They'll be able to solve all those crimes. There's a kid that can solve DNA forensics crimes, and he's very intelligent. See, if a 16 or 15-year-old kid can solve unsolved crimes, why can't somebody solve unsolved crimes by looking outside the box and just being smart? D.B. Cooper, Bill McReynolds, Johnny Tesler, They're all there. And Bill is in every single case. There's a Bill, a witness named Bill, a police officer. In fact, I am ready to bet that the murder of that girl in that gym in Indiana, the one where the police officer was trying the doors and walking with the right limp, he could be 80 years old and still kill somebody. Doesn't take much. That's him too. Oh, but he'll be like 90 years old and he won't be able to walk around. He was not sick. He didn't have a heart attack in JonBenét. And by the way, JonBenét Ramsey, the Santa Claus, died on his wedding anniversary while his wife was gone. He was in Boston and she was gone on a big excursion and he died at home and then he was cremated, so nobody will ever know. And William Rothstein, he admitted to being the bomber, like he was going to commit suicide, and then he just died of some kind of lung cancer, but he didn't smoke. So what I'm saying is, how did D.B. Cooper get off the plane? He never left that plane until he got to the second airport. He stayed on like a lot of people think, but D.B. Cooper was William Rucksack, the co-pilot. He split the money with the three of them. They're living happily. All three of them didn't act scared. A bomb on a goddamn plane that caused the TSA to put security in the airports. Part of his whole ordeal of writing books and being able to make Amber Alerts and make safety reasons and this and that, pizza bomber, make banks safer. Come on, figure it out. He's a vindictive serial killer. He's a sociopath. And he loves playing games and he loves taunting and he loves writing notes in each one of them. Confusing people. The Fort Worth Trio, he wrote the note in pencil or something and then the envelope in pen and he addressed it to the husband's Mr. So-and-so instead of to my husband or the real name. The car's in the Sears upper parking lot. Yeah, okay, bullshit. Let's put all those letters together. He's written all those letters. He's got books named after him. It's Bill McReynolds. Now, to find out who the real Bill McReynolds, D.B. Cooper, or William Rothstein, to find out who this real Bill is going to be extremely hard because Social Security numbers came out in the 1930s and 40s. He was 10 when he got it. That doesn't mean he was born in Texas. He could have gotten 3 or 4 Social Security numbers and 3 or 4 names. There's many ways that you can get fake IDs anyways. Yeah, okay. Look at the clues of each of those cases and figure it out yourself. Let me know what you think. I don't care about comments. I like comments. There will be at least one person out there that'll be like, maybe I'll get that guy, John Cameron, to join me. I'm telling you, you do research it yourself and you're going to find it. Look at all those cases I have brought up. Rachel Noonan in Utah, Michelle Martinico, Fort Worth Trio, Maria Rudolph, Amber Hagerman Alert. There's another one. I don't remember the name of it right now. The girl in Pennsylvania. Actually, she was not in Indiana. I think she was in Pennsylvania, wasn't she, when she was killed? He's living there somewhere in Pennsylvania. He does have houses. Bill McReynolds has houses in New Hampshire. He has houses in Florida. He has 2 or 3 in Colorado. He has one in Utah, one in Washington, and one in Virginia, I believe, and a Pennsylvania home. Look it up. It's all research. You can look it up on Google Maps, anything you want, and then you'll see I'm telling the truth.